Hey y'all, hello. On my way to gentle yoga today, no lifting. We're actually ahead of schedule. So instead of taking the highway, we're gonna take the way with the stop signs, because this topic is gonna be one that may require a little bit of time. Just so you guys know, I did go live on TikTok today. No restriction errors or anything like that. Had 2 people join, so I'm proud. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Sis, bro, whoever's watching, I need you to focus. You are distracted as hell. You need to focus. You really need to focus. Okay, I don't know what it is you're trying to accomplish. I'm assuming if you watching my channel, you're trying to start some type of business. You're trying to do something great. You're trying to do something that probably a lot of people around you don't even do. Okay? I need you to focus. Because this journey that you're about to embark on is going to require absolute, complete, uninterrupted focus. How do I know? Because that's one thing I had to learn. A lot of the things that you worried about, whether it's people, whether it's fear of the unknown, whether it's just your vices, whatever it is, if you don't get that shit in check, and I mean quick, fast, and in a hurry, it will be your downfall. The people who you are around are either helping you or they're hindering you. There's no in between. We always want to put stuff in between, kind of, sort of. No, I'm going to say it again. The people you are around, they are either hurting you, hindering you, or helping you, improving you, motivating you. There is no in between. If you aren't sure what the person is doing that is in your life, that means they're hurting you. Because if someone's truly helping you get to new levels, there'd be no question. You would already know right off gate. As soon as I said their name, you'd be like, they're helping. They helping. They're motivating me. They're inspiring me. They believe in me. It wouldn't be, on this day, it wouldn't be none of that. If it's on any of that type, they're hurting you. They're hindering you. They're holding you back. Let them go. Their drama is keeping you from focusing. Their energy got you in your head second guessing your greatness. Let them go. You need to focus. You need to focus. Look at me. You need to focus. 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 Who cares what they said? Let them go. Shit. Fuck them. Let them go. Make new friends. Get a new boyfriend. Get a new husband. Let them go. That environment that you refuse to stop going to, it's hurting you. They don't celebrate you. They tolerate you. It's toxic. Maybe it's that work environment. I don't know. Find a new job. They're not the only one paying with benefits and full time. They're not the only one with insurance and 401k plans. Get a new job. If that environment is draining you, move. Let it go. You need to focus. Your energy is currency. How you feel about yourself every day determines what you do every day. How many times I gotta tell y'all that? This was by far the hardest lesson for me to understand. You have to feel good. If you truly want to reach your goals, create the platforms, make the money, whatever the hell it is you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to go back to school. I don't know why you on this channel, because this channel teaching you how to get some money. But whatever. Maybe you want to go back to school. I don't care what it is. You have to feel good about yourself. You can't feel good about yourself if you're around people who are making you feel bad. If you're in environments that's draining you of your energy is your currency. You need to protect it. Treat it like gold. Just how you would treat $10,000 in cash, you need to treat your energy that same way. You ever seen them Brinks trucks with the checks? You ever seen how one of them Brinks people get out the truck? They got the bulletproof vest on. It's like two of them that get out at a time. Imagine they carrying checks, paychecks, or paycheck stubs, I guess. I don't know what they carry at this point because everything's digital. It's all direct deposit. I don't know what they got going on. But regardless, you see how they move? That truck is bulletproof. I need you to treat your energy the same way. The same damn way. You need to guard your energy like your life depends on it. Because these people out here, some of these people you running around with, worried about, are draining you of that energy. And it's keeping you from focusing. You have got to stay focused. Got to stay focused. This journey of entrepreneurship that you're trying to embark on requires undivided attention. And the more you spend time by yourself, the more time you have to focus. You have got to focus. I have gotten more done, more accomplished since I've been by my goddamn self. It's not till I start adding motherfuckers into my life where now I'm losing focus. Now I'm second guessing my own greatness because they insecure. And they insecurities rubbing off on me. They toxic. Now they bringing toxic ass energy into my sphere. You need to focus. Hold on. You need to focus. These vices that you got, shit. Maybe you a drinker. I used to be a drinker. Won't focus at all. Maybe you gamble. That's another vice. Maybe you addicted to sex. I don't know. I'm just throwing out vices. Maybe you do some type of drugs. Maybe you like to get high. We listen, we don't judge. I don't care what the vice is. Don't care what the vice is. You got to shake it, man. Maybe your vice is food. Maybe you overeat. You got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that. It's holding you back. It's stealing your focus. Because when you have quote unquote free time, you running to go do that instead of working on your business. Sometimes we convince ourselves, especially when it comes to these substances, we convince ourselves that we work better under the influence. No, you don't. That's a lie you done told yourself. That's a lie people tell themselves. If you have creativity with the substance, that means you have creativity without it. But you don't trust yourself enough to believe it. You living in fear. You fear that if you let go of the vice, it's going to keep you from being creative or focused or whatever the hell you done told yourself. That's not true. That's fear. That's fear. You don't need anything outside of you. You do not need anything outside of you. That is fear holding you back, keeping you clutched and keeping you crippled. Because what you gonna do if you ain't got the substance with you? You just not gonna create? You just not gonna be focused for the day? You just gonna waste time? No. I used to believe that. I used to believe I was more productive when I had a buzz. Lies. I am more productive now that I'm sober than any buzz I ever got from any drink. Y'all better come on. You have to focus. You are distracted. And the reason why we distract ourselves in the first place is because we're trying to escape. Clock it. The reason why we're distracting ourselves in the first place is because we're trying to escape. Y'all spending hours on social media watching videos. Hours. Imagine if you put those same hours into your damn business. You probably have one by now. You keep trying to tell yourself you don't know what to do. You do know what to do. Pick up the phone and hit record and talk. What are you talking about? What are we even talking about? Talking about you don't know what to do. You know what to do. You just don't want to do it. You're not focused. You putting your focus on everything else except for you and the task at hand. You are not focused. You're wasting time. You wasting time. Precious time that you will not get back. All this time you wasting, you not getting a minute back. You wake up every day just giving away time. Giving away time to people who ain't shit. Giving away time to environments that don't build you up. Giving away time to your addictions and your vices. Giving away time to distractions. Just giving it away. You like, here, take all my time. I have 24 hours today. How much of that do you want to take today? I slept for 2. I got 22 hours left. You want to take 10? That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're just giving away your precious time. And you in a deficit. You could have daggone had your business last year. But you lack focus. You're not focused, man. So then my question for you becomes, do you even really want it? Or does it just sound cool? See, some people, I think everybody says they want a business because it sounds cool. It's trending. It's like, it gives boss. Like, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. It makes you feel like somebody. Because without that word, you don't feel like shit. You say you want a business, but your actions show otherwise. How you want a business, but you up late at night sending funny fucking videos back and forth to your friends. What? How you want a business, but you on vacation? You're not working on the business on your vacation. You laying out. You getting drunk. You're not focused, girl. You're distracted. Get by yourself. Spend time by yourself. Stop talking to people who you don't even want to be like. I don't understand that. Why would I talk to somebody who I don't want to be like? Every day? We're not talking about casual conversations here or there. No, these are people you spend hours on the phone with. Why are you talking to someone for hours that ain't got shit going on? What the fuck are we doing, man? Excuse my French. But what are we doing? What the hell you got going on over there in your head? You're not focused. You are everything but focused. You're going to have to get some focus. You're going to have to sit the fuck down. You're going to have to stay in the house. If you really want to level up, if you really want to glow up, if you really want this business that you claim you want so bad, you have got to get focused. Stop worrying about what people are going to say. Who gives a damn? Are they paying your bills? Because 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. But you worried about their opinions. What? Do they even have a business? Do they even have a channel? Why are you focused on them? What are we doing? Their opinion should be the last thing from your mind. It takes a great amount of focus to do what I do every day. If I really broke down to you what I do every damn day, your jaw would drop. Just your head would be spinning. Your head would be spinning. I can't be my fully focused, productive self if I had people in my life who were taking my energy. I used to have people in my life taking my energy, and I wasn't focused. The energy I could be exerting into business, into building my platforms, I was giving to them. They stressed about their life, so now they're going to come bring stress into mine. Now I'm stressing. I didn't even have no stress till I got with this motherfucker. Now all of a sudden I got stress. I ain't have insecurities till I got with this motherfucker. Now all of a sudden I'm insecure. It's like, sometimes it's like the minute you let somebody in your life is the minute your whole life goes upside down. Which is why I keep telling you, you got to spend time by yourself, man. Until you find your tribe of people who know how to pour into you and motivate and inspire you and uplift you, then you just going to have to spend time by yourself. Because most people don't even operate at that type of frequency anyway. So it's already rare. People tell you all the time, when you find someone that's solid, hold on to them, because that shit is rare. That's not what's out here, okay? That is a diamond in the rough. True or false? True or false? That is rare. People tell you all the time, when you find somebody, you better hold on to them, because that is not your normal. What's normal is a whole bunch of chaos, drama, toxicity, and you bringing that into your sphere. You bringing that into your temple. Then you giving away your energy. Hell no. I used to give away my energy all the time. I had to start protecting that shit, because they out here coming to get it. They out here coming to get it, boy. They like energy vampires. They leeches. Give me energy. Because they ain't got no damn energy. They wake up, they sad, depressed, anxious, mad, miserable. Ain't got no hope. Ain't got no dreams, no aspiration, no nothing. Just living day by day, just going with the flow. And here you are, you building up your energy. You got a goal, a vision, something you're trying to accomplish, something you're trying to build for yourself. And here they come. Just ready to suck it up. Just ready to suck it up. They're ready to leech, mooch, and booch. And get you off focus. You supposed to be focusing today. You worried about what they done did and said, or what they didn't do, what they didn't say. How about that? You need to get focused. You got to get focused. You know, I don't even watch the news. I don't even watch the news. I don't know what the fuck going on in the world. I don't know what Trump done did. I don't know what going on. Some people might call it ignorance. I don't care what you call it. I call it peace. I gotta stay focused. If I watch the news and all they talking about is how many jobs laying off and who's going broke and interest rates, I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, well, how am I be an entrepreneur when nobody got no money? I'd be freaking out. I don't have time to freak out. I gotta focus. That's why I don't watch the news. I don't want to know about finances. I don't want to know about the economy. I want to focus on what I got going on, which is building this goddamn platform and selling Glow Up Academy. That's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on how many companies done laid off. I ain't got time to worry about it. It's out of my control. The only thing I can control is me. That's the only thing I can control. I can control me and how I show up every single day. And I'm choosing to show up every single day ready to go get it. If I turn the news on, they're just going to tell me who done got shot. I ain't got time to focus on that. Now I'm running around my city scared out my mind because someone got shot down the street. What kind of life is that? I don't have time for it. I got to focus. Tunnel vision. Focus on your goals. You should be focused on nothing else but that damn dream of yours. That's it. Everything else is a distraction. It's all a distraction. These conversations that people have that ain't about nothing is a distraction. These toxic relationships that ain't going nowhere is nothing but a distraction. This drama that you done have with your friend ain't nothing but a distraction. This chaos going on in your family, it's nothing but a distraction. And if you're not careful, you will lose focus. And then you'll be sitting around trying to figure out why you're not reaching your goals. You're not reaching your goals because you're not fucking focused. How about that? You're not reaching your goals because you're not focused. You worry about everything else except you and what you got going on and what you're trying to build for you. Stop letting people steal your energy. Stop. The minute you feel like their energy is off, let them go. They making you feel anxious, let them go. They making you feel insecure, let them go. It's not you, because you had your securities before they came around, right? Okay. You had your focus before they came around, right? Okay. You had your confidence before they came around, right? Okay. So it's them. Let them go. You ain't have no drama in your life until they came around, right? Okay. Well, that's all you need to know. Ask yourself, how do they make you feel when you're not around them? How do they make you feel when you're around them? That'll tell you everything you need to know. Do you feel excited or drained? Do you feel motivated or tired? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel sad? If it's anything negative, if it's anything other than happy, motivated, let them go. Get a new friend. Matter of fact, spend time by yourself. You don't need no damn friends. Stay focused. I'm in a Facebook group. I'm in lots of Facebook groups. But this one group is a pretty big group. I think it's like 70,000 people in this group. And I got two Facebooks. I got my personal account and then I got my business account. And I rarely be on the personal account. I'm rarely on that one. But I popped my head on that one the other day. And you know, Instagram do this too, but whatever you look at the most, that's what's going to show you first on the feed, right? Especially if you barely on there. It's going to show you the last thing you done seen. So I got on my personal Facebook, and the first thing that popped up on my feed was that Facebook group that had like 70,000 people in there. You know, the very first post that it showed me on my Facebook feed was this girl. And her post said something like, because it was a Friday, it said something like, it's Friday, I'm bored, I want to go out, but I don't want to go out by myself. Who's down for drinks? Or some shit like that. And I'm just like, no focus. No focus. Ain't got no focus. Who the hell gonna put in a group of 70,000 people? Let's go out for drinks because I don't want to go out by myself and I'm bored. That's the mentality. That's the mentality. What's wrong with spending a Friday night working on your damn goal? What's wrong with spending a Friday night working on your damn vision? How are you bored if you have a vision? How are you bored if you have a goal? That's what I'm talking about. That means you ain't got no vision. You ain't got no damn goal. Because if you did, you wouldn't be bored. How are you bored? And why are you in a group with 70,000 people asking, let's go out for drinks? No focus. No focus. She's not the only one. It'd be a whole bunch of people that do this shit. I don't understand what's going on in the world. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You can agree to disagree, but it just shows me the mindset of people. I feel like if you really have a goal, a vision, a purpose, a dream, you don't get bored. You think, Michael B. Jordan talking about something, he bored? Let's go get drinks. No. He told you what he was doing before he made it big. He told you what he was doing. If you don't watch any of his interviews or seen any of his clips floating around on social media, he told you what he was doing before he made it big. He won't doing nothing but focusing on his goal. That's it. He didn't go out. He didn't party. He's not the only one. Look at Kobe Bryant. Look at Kobe Bryant. Prime example. Didn't do shit but the goal. That's it. They ate, slept, and drank that goal. If it didn't have nothing to do with the goal, it was irrelevant. They have focus. If you really want to reach your goal, if you really want to build your business, you are going to have to get focused. You are going to have to remove the distractions out of your life. You are going to have to start guarding your energy like your life depended on it. Because if you do not, you will not make it. You will not make it. Look at your favorite celebrity. I don't care who it is. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't care if it's an athlete, a singer, a rapper, a pop star. I don't give a fuck. President Obama, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. That took extreme focus to get to where they're at. And you are not the exception to the rule. You are not the exception to the rule. They had to put in their hours to get to where they're at. Why the hell do you think you don't have to put in yours? If you really want to change your life, you are going to have to get focused. All right, y'all. I just pulled up. I told you, wasn't that a word? I knew it. It was coming to my spirit. I said, oh no, we're going to take the long way for this. We're going to take the long way for this chat. And I'm glad we did. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.